Okay, so I'm saying good evening, everyone, and welcome at GGate Academy. I'm teacher Hassan here, and I'm pretty much happy to see everyone here. Well, I hope that you're doing great and everything is going fine. It's my pleasure meeting you today and at our course here at GGate Academy, SpeakEasy. So this is a brief summary about the course. I can tell you that SpeakEasy course is a course that we offer to the students. So we teach them the daily life situations like how to get directions or how to ask about directions, how to order food at the airport, and so on. So this course is really beneficial for those who just want to survive. They have no time, like they don't want to go into grammar and these kind of things. So we have this course for them. So as I told you before, today we're going to talk about restaurants and how to order food. Are you excited? Yeah. All right, here we go. So let me tell you something. First, if we talk about our Arab countries, it could be a little bit easy to order food, because there are some simple, easy phrases that you can just memorize, practice, and then it would be easy for you to order. But today I'm taking you with me to America, Canada, and these native countries, because there the language is a little bit, different than the language that we use. I know that it's all English, but there are some certain, let's say, street phrases which they use, which you may not understand. So let's say that you go to a restaurant. So here, I want to tell you something. In America and Canada, basically we have three types of restaurants, all right? 3 types of restaurants. First, I can tell you that there is something that is called, let's say it's called the fast food restaurants. All right, and here we're talking about McDonald's, we're talking about Taco Bell, Subway, these kind of things, which we boycott. All right, anyways, so we're talking about fast food restaurants, and these are like restaurants that even you can take away your just food and go on. The other type, or the second type of restaurants, okay, that you may visit is something that is called casual restaurants. Casual restaurants. Basically here, like in these kind of restaurants, you can order, rice, chicken, all right, potato, these kind of things, mashed potato. So you can get various types of food. And it's casual. You know what is casual? Like casual, right? So this is casual. Now the third type of restaurants is what is called fine restaurants. And what is fine restaurants here? So let me just tell you, fine restaurants are like it has another name. They call it I think you watch movies. Do you see this waiter who's having the order and he goes like this? All right, sometimes, and he's wearing a suit, black suit. Sometimes they call it like the penguin suit. Like it's very tight here, and they just go and sir. This is fine. Fine means here. In this context, it means like kind of expensive, all right? And this type of restaurants need a reservation. Like you gotta call them before, book your table, and so on. So I don't think we're gonna go there. I mean, at least, I'm talking about myself. I don't think that I might be there one day, unless somebody invited me here, or invites me, sorry. So here, these are the different types of food. So let me ask you a question, okay? And I want you to answer the question with your friends just before you come back here and tell me your answer. The question that I have for you is, how often do you eat outside, all right? So for me, I eat outside from time to time, especially at the weekends. I'm a person who likes to change house food or home food. I'm a big fan of shawarma, burger, and these kind of things. Oh my gosh! All right. Yeah, that's me. So how about you? I'll give you a minute to tell your friends how often you eat outside and what do you usually order. Okay, go. All right. You can move here or as you like. Yeah. Once a week. All right. Well, thank you. Yeah. Do you have a question? It's the casual, or it's the what is the word? It's the typical order. The typical order. Okay, the normal, the repetitive. Well, so Layan, yeah, how often do you eat outside and what do you usually order?
Well, for me, like, I prefer my mother's dishes more than the dishes outside.
All right.
If I really want to eat outside, I prefer to order shawarma maybe. Yeah.
All right. Well, I can tell you that we can offer this course for free. Can I do this? All right. So for you. So, well, thank you. So how about you, sir? How often do you eat outside and what do you usually order?
Usually sometimes outside and weekends.
On the weekends.
I to change house food.
All right. Okay, so, well, I think that we all prefer our mom's food, right? Okay, I think you told me something, right? So how often do you eat outside?
Yeah.
How often?
I don't take outside.
You don't go outside?
No, because it's not clean.
It's not clean?
I prefer eating it at home because I'm alone.
All right.
Maybe healthy.
So, can you cook well? Are you a good chef?
Yes.
What is the best food you can make?
Spaghetti.
All right, like we can be friends. Let me talk to you after the classroom. All right. You know, you have to have, or you have to surround yourself with this quality of people. So, well, thank you so much. So, friends, you know, let me tell you something. Whenever you go to a restaurant, the first question you might have is party of. All right, like again, you go to a restaurant. Like, just once you step inside, the waiter comes and say, party off. Like, here you might feel like, party or let's go and dance. It's not a party, like he's not saying, let's celebrate. This is a very common question that means how many ones are you? So, for example, if you are 2, you can say party of 2. So he can give you a suitable table. If you're 4, you say what? Party of 4. So this question is used for, or let's say to give the number of, let's say the visitors. And here another thing, the question might be table of, all right, table of. So here also you can say table of 4, table of 5, and so on. All right, so this is the first question. He might ask you, or he could ask you, party of, so you have to say party of 2, 3, 4. It depends on, let's say, the number that you might have. So that's perfect. Now let's go here. Can you guess what this is? What's your name? You, Celine. Serene. All right, not. I'm sorry, I'm an old guy, so. Serena. All right, so good name, nice one. What is that? Can you guess what this is? Menu. It's a menu, right? Who can spell the word menu? Like, how do you spell this word? It's M-I-M-E-N-U. All right. So whenever you go to a restaurant, you can ask the question. And by the way, these questions that I say are written here on the paper or the worksheet that I'm going to distribute just after a while. Again, here I was saying that if you take a menu, all right, or if there is no, let's say that there is no menu, okay, what can you ask? You say, sir, can I have a menu, please? All right, so once you get the menu, we have some, portions or things, or let's say headings on the menu. Now, the first one here is what? Is the appetizers. All right, so here it's the appetizers. Let's say the word appetizers means what? The things that you start what? Your meal with. Well, honestly, for me, I don't prefer to start my meal with anything. I just go directly to, all right? So, because time is money. But to make your stomach comfortable, you have to start with the appetizer. And here's it has another name, which is what is it? The starter. All right, so starters or appetizers. Here, these are things that you can start your meal with. For example, do you have an example? Do you know?
Soup.
All right, soup. Or salad. Or salads in general. So you can ask for leek soup or whatever kind of soup. Also, you can ask for salads. Now, these are, let's say, the appetizers, okay? Then, what do we have next here? Yeah, this is the main. They just write the main.
Item course.
And sometimes they write the main course, okay? The main course. And here, main course means what? The big, yeah, the big meal or let's say the big food, all right? So here you can find chicken, you can find rice, fish, and so on. So here, these are, let's say the main, this is the main course. And here also, all right, let me tell you something. Now here, you might ask me and ask yourself a question like, this is a speaking course, like, teacher, till now we didn't speak. Well, I understand because it's the very beginning. It's a new topic. Now, the question is, if we don't have vocab, if we have no words, what would you say? All right? So the first step to speak is to have what? Vocab to use, right? So appetizers, main course. Then here we have something that is called the sides. What is sides? All right. Oh, here we can say extra. These are extra things. Extra things like French fries. These are sides, okay? And other things. And you might have another word which is substitute. Now the word substitute means alternative. What does it mean? Alternative or alternatives. Sometimes like the main course is rice and let's say chicken. And you're not a big fan of chicken, right? So you can go to substitutes and ask for what? For an alternative, like to change something here in the main course and you just put it here in the take something from the substitute and put it in the main course instead of something. All right, is this clear? Do you have any questions? All right. So now we're about to end with these words. Here, sometimes if you go to a restaurant, you will find something that is called the specials. All right, so let me tell you what special is. Specials are food that is either the same price but bigger amounts, all right? Or the same price, the same amount but with less price. These are specials. So also you can ask the waiter, like, what is special today? Or what are the specials today? So he's going to tell you that there is 1, 2, 3, 4. So like here again, he's going to mention some things as appetizers or in the main course. And the last one here is something that we call the dessert. Right, desserts. Now, if you go to Saudi Arabia and you get lost, you might, hopefully no, you may get lost in desert. All right, but here it's double as it's dessert. Can you say the word dessert? And here I want you to see that here we have double S, like, because this is the second meal. All right, you take the main course, and then desserts. And usually desserts are, you know, sweets like, all right, knafe, these kind of things. So these are the desserts. And so that's all. Sometimes they call the specials here, they call them the Prexifexi. All right, Prexifexi are the specials, fixed prices, you know, Prexifexi. So that's all. So these are some words that you might have if you go to order food. Now, let me tell you something. The last thing that you have to do is, once you finish your meal, is to what? Is to pay, right? So you ask for what? You ask for the bill, right? And by the way, sometimes they call it cheek. All right, so the bill or the cheek, okay? So here, I need to tell you something. Friends, those who work in restaurants and in the, let's say, field of food industry, and I mean restaurants and these kind of things, those people need some politeness. All right, so because you know they work hard, they work for long hours. They're really tired. They're standing up most of the time. So it's okay. Like some people say, for example, give me rice chicken, give me I don't know what, you know, bring me water, bring me. So, well, that's okay. He's gonna do this because like this is his job. But we have to be polite. What is a polite way to ask for these things? Yeah, may I have, or yeah, can I have, or I'd like. So we have to use polite phrases when it comes to all right, when it comes to ordering food. And don't forget that there is something that is called the tip. You know, usually in America, a tip is a 10% of the bill. Like, for example, your bill is $100. The tip is what? Is $10. Too much, right? Well, like it's okay. Like you can give 7, 6, 5. All right. But again, and also it depends on the service. Like if he serves you well, he deserves a tip. But if he doesn't, you can call to, or you can talk to the manager. Now, let me tell you something. All right, so friends, this is a worksheet. On this worksheet, you will see like some words here and their definitions. I'll give you 3 or 4 minutes. I'll give you 4 minutes. I want you to read the word and then try to match it with the correct definition, okay? So I want you to work in pairs. So you're gonna work with her. You can work with your partner here, okay? Here also, all right, here. Okay, this is another one for you here. This is one for you. Okay. For you both. And this is for you here. Another one. Okay, well, that's enough. Thank you so much. Away of this, who can, like, what is something, all right? What is something that, which as more you take from, as bigger it becomes?
I know in Arabic, I forget.
All right, sure. What is something that as more you take from, as bigger it becomes? All right, it's a riddle. It's a riddle, something that you have to think of. Name something, tell me a name of something, which if you take from, it gets bigger. What is the word? Credit card. What?
Credit card.
No. It gets bigger.
Right.
It's like related to
It's not about food.
Yeah.
It's a way of food.
yes.
No. For the last time. It's something, all right, which if you take, or as more you take from, as bigger it becomes.
I know the answer.
The whole. Was this hard? It's the whole. As more you take from, as bigger. All right, come on. Well, all right. So listen. Like, who can name a word, or who can name a new word he has learned? Like, name something new you have learned. A word from this exercise. Yeah, the word mash. Mash. Who can tell me what does mash mean? If something is mashed, it means what here? Read the definition, just read it. Can you say it here?
D.
All right. Did you match it with D? E. With E. All right. So who can read it? Who can read E? Raise your voice up.
Getting into a smooth mixture.
Okay. So mashed means what? Yeah, beaten into a smooth mixture. All right, so these are some words, the words that you have just learned. These are some words that you might use at a restaurant, okay? Now let's come here together and watch this video. All right. All right. So, like, let's be honest now. Do you feel like you're learning some new things? Yeah. Right? And again, I want to tell you that I'm taking to the native countries. Here in Jordan or in our Arab countries, you just can't say, hi, I'd like something and that's it. But if you go there, like fixie, these things, like part of what the fine restaurants, these things are unfamiliar to us here. So.
Well, first, can you tell me, please?
Good evening. Are you ready to order?
So what is the first question that you might face, or you might be asked? Are you ready to order? Okay.
Well, first, can you tell me, please, what is today's soup?
All right. Here, she's very polite. She said, can you tell me first, what is today's soup as please? Please, and can you tell me? Do you see how polite she is? Number two, or another thing here, when you go to a restaurant, there is something that is called catch of the day. All right, what is catch of the day? Here we talk about fish. So you ask, for example, is there catch of the day? Like, is there a fresh fish? Or they also ask soup of the day. Catch of the day, fish. soup of the day. So here she's asking, what is today's soup? Because like each day there is a certain type of soup is made.
It's bean soup. It's very good.
Okay, I'd like soup as a starter.
All right, again, because each day there is a certain type of soup is made.
And then could I have veal escalope for my main course?
Could I have?
Is that with salad?
With vegetables, please.
Certainly, madam.
I'd like the same for my
What was his reply? He said, sir, listen.
With vegetables, please.
Certainly, madam.
He said, certainly. Now, as a waiter, like maybe one day you work as a waiter, can you say sure? Yes. But a formal way is certainly, all right? The formal way is certainly. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, teacher, what different
Certainly.
Of course, or maybe sure.
Not all of them shows the agreement, but certainly is formal. Like let's say that you work at a company and your manager asks you to do something. What should you say? Certainly, not sure. Because sure is a word that you can use with your friend. Here at restaurants, do we have to be formal or informal? Right? So that's why he said certainly. Okay.
I'd like the same for my starter, please. And then I'd like spaghetti bolognese for my main course with salad.
And you, sir?
Could I have risotto?
So she picked something from the starter and then something from the main course.
Risotto as a starter, please. And then what is chicken Amalfi?
It's our specialty. It's chicken with a tomato and mushroom sauce.
That sounds good. I'd like that, please.
And would you like something to drink?
Mary, Anna, would you like wine?
I'd love a glass of red wine.
The house wine?
Yes, that's fine, thanks.
I'd just like...
All right, drinks, so you can order like juice, any kind of juice, or soda drinks. So, okay, now I want you to see the menu here. Okay, I tried to get you a menu. No, not this one. Which one was it? Main course. Well, I think that I've lost it. Okay. Well, anyways, till I open the menu here on the screen, on the back side of the paper, there is a conversation between a customer and a waiter. So now we're going to do something that is called role playing, which means like one is going to be the customer and one is going to be the waiter. Well, now when you start practicing this, or when you do this, I want you to feel the words. So don't just read, I want you to imagine yourself or to visualize yourself as a customer, or let's say as a waiter, okay? So try this with your friend.
I know like there's the alternative to where the drinks. There's another.
It's yeah, I'll get it for you. It's pavers. Pavers. Now, do you see the details that you have here? I want you to be the customer and then to change the details about the appetizers, the main course, by things that you choose from this menu. All right, so I'll give you a minute to write your own choices. Go. Okay, friends, thank you. Well, I do believe that was enough, all right? So, who would come here? You need more time? Yes. All right, take 2 minutes extra. Go ahead. Okay, that's enough. I'm sorry. Thank you. All right, thank you. Thanks, everyone. Yeah, here we go. So, I need a waiter.
Without paper?
Listen, I'll be the waiter. Give me a paper. No. First, we need to use the paper, then we're going to do this without reading the paper, okay? Who's going to be the customer? You? Come. Yeah. So, all right, so listen to us. Good evening, sir. Can I take your order?
Could you give me a few more minutes?
Certainly, take your time. Then I go and come back. Are you ready to order now?
Yes, I'd like an smoother chicken, please.
Would you like potato or rice with your order?
What kind of potatoes do you have?
Well, actually, we have mashed potato. It's really delicious.
Okay, I will have French fries, please.
So French fries.
Yeah.
Okay, and what about French fries? This is for the appetizer, so how about the main course?
Okay, I said I want to have a smoother chicken. It's from men's course.
Smothered chicken.
Yeah.
Well, for sure, certainly. Now, okay, where's the next question? Can we do this again? All right. I didn't read the conversation very well. So here, would you like anything to start? So he started with the main course here.
Yes.
Then, all right. The same one?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
All right, who would be the customer? The waiter, come. All right, go ahead.
Good evening. Can I take your order?
Could you give me a few more minutes?
Certainly. Take your time. Are you ready to order now?
Yes, I'd like an eat on steak, please.
Would you like potatoes or rice with your steak?
What kind of potatoes do you have?
We have baked, mashed, or French fries.
Okay, I'll have French fries, please.
And how would you like your steak done?
Medium rare, please.
Would you like anything to start?
I will have a salad, please.
We have Greek, Italian, and Greek, Italian, and Caesar salad, as well as a house salad.
I'll have the house salad with oil and finger dessert, please.
Would you like a beverage?
I will have a large diet coke.
And would you like anything for dessert?
For dessert.
Dessert.
What do you suggest?
The apple pie is my
Apple
favorite.
pie. Apple pie.
The apple pie is my favorite.
Okay, I'll try that.
I'll put your order in and be right back with some hot rolls and butter.
Thank you.
All right, can we clap for them? Very good. Okay, listen, just before we end our topic for this class, I need to tell you, Okay, that your voice intonation is really important. So here, for example, okay. Can I go to the next page, please? All right. So here, when he says, for example, can I take your order? Now you say, yes, I'd like an A, blah, 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 blah. All right. So he say, would you like, now you ask a question. So here, it's a WH question. In WH questions, okay, we raise our voice intonation up. So we say here, what kind of potatoes do you have? What kind of potatoes do you have? All right? So he's going to answer. So you say, all right, I'll have blah, 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 please. All right? So, customer, I'll have blah, blah, blah. So it's easy here. Then, here the question. What do you suggest? All right, your voice intonation. What do you suggest? All right. So then here, for example, the customer or the waiter, when he said, the apple pie is my favorite. Like, you need to show the others, like, it's really your favorite. Like, you can't say, the apple pie is my favorite. All right? He's not going to take it. All right? So that's all. Now, please, and this will be the last exercise, all of you stand up. Now, each one in this side is going to stand with another one from this side. And I want you to do the conversation, okay, while you're standing. And I'll be moving around, okay? Speak loud. I'd like to keep moving between you or in between you and listen to you. So raise your voice up. Switch or mix. Go. Well, okay. Well, thank you so much. Go back to your places or have a seat. Time's up. Well, for this class, I can't tell you that time's up. Well, I hope that you enjoyed the class and then you learned something. And next time, like whenever you go to a restaurant, I'm ready to receive an invitation. Well, thank you so much, my friends. If there is any question, I'm ready to answer. All right, so that's all. Thank you so much. Inshallah, in the very coming soon future, we're going to have a different topic. Thank you. That's it for today. Thank you so much.